Here at City of South Perth, we think our parks, streetscapes and natural areas are fantastic, and here's why. Our team is made up of meticulous green thumbs specialising in mowing, horticulture, reticulation and natural areas. We are all passionate about keeping our green spaces in top condition. We look after approximately 391 hectares of public open space. It's a big job, but we're up to the task.
Almost all the plants and trees you see around City of South Perth came from right here at the city's own nursery. We collect our own seed and cuttings from around the city to propagate and produce more than 450 different species of mainly native plants, including 55 species of trees for projects in the city and other local councils. In 2020, we were proud to become an accredited nursery, which recognises us for following the best practices in nursery management.
Out here in our parks, we are always looking for the most sustainable ways to keep things looking great year round. We plant water-wise gardens and use a practice called hydrozoning to reduce the need for watering in lower traffic or passive areas. We are a Water Corporation endorsed Water-wise council. We use a central control irrigation system which uses a local weather station. The station monitors our local weather conditions to help us closely manage the irrigation and avoid overwatering or watering when it's raining.
Not all of you on your travels around the city would notice roundabouts, median strips, traffic management measures, or even drainage sumps as I have behind me here. We in Streetscapes see them as a golden opportunity to turn otherwise useful but dull, colourless and boring areas into colourful green spaces to provide enjoyment for the residents and ratepayers on their travels around our city. We all work towards the same goal, and that's a beautiful environment for the people in South Perth. We have an annual planting program. Currently there is in excess of 20,000 street trees around the city that we maintain and care for. One thing that I can ask of the residents of this city is if you see me and my crew out and about in our work environment, in the roundabout or a median strip, just be mindful of us. We all like to go home safe at the end of the day, so I thank you for that.
Natural areas including the Swan and Canning River foreshores are precious and require careful management and conservation. We look after around 82 hectares of nature space that supports thousands of Indigenous trees and plants, critical to the preservation of native habitats and local biodiversity. So you can see why this is something we take very seriously at the City of South Perth. Our team manages invasive weed species and carries out rehabilitation projects. We plant additional endemic plant species that create safe breeding places for local wildlife.
All the work we do has our environment and community at heart. You can help by making sure that you dispose of rubbish responsibly so it doesn't end up in our parks and natural areas. Please don't cut or prune trees in the streets and parks, as this can cause damage. Thank you for loving and looking after our city's green spaces as much as we do.